Video games. They've been popular with youth since the late 1980s with the simple games like the Atari and Space Invaders. But over the years, just like any other thing we've experienced, the technology has allowed us to build more complex, more interactive games. In the 2016, video game revenue in the United States was $25 billion. Compare that to the music industry, and in the music industry it was $15 billion. As you can see, that's a really significant amount of money that gets spent and or invested into the gaming business. We're going to go meet a young gentleman named Kyle Grulich, and he's going to teach us about his favorite game, Skylanders. So let's go and meet Kyle. Okay, Kyle, tell us a little bit about the Skylander franchise and the different elements and characters.
So there's not really any Skylanders Surprise Adventure, but that was the first Skylanders that was made. This guy is from Skylanders Giants. He's Shroom Boom. The giant for life element would be T-Rex. So in Giants, Chaos has the Fist of Arcus. He can control an Archean army, and he ends up becoming an Archean robot that you have to defeat.
Kyle, what I'd like to know is, tell me a little bit about the pieces of the game. So what does it take to play a Skylanders?
Okay. Well, first I'd like to talk about the elements of the game. There are 8 elements. Each element contains different Skylanders, and for each game, each element will contain 1 or 2 special players. Let's call it that. Right here is Jetpack, a air. Here is Shroom Boom, a life.
When we were at Toys R Us, you were showing us a variety of different types of Skylanders. So, what are the versions you've played, and tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I have played Giants through Superchargers.
Played. How many characters do you think you have?
Well, I have quite a lot. This is not the only package. I kind of ran out of room. By my Wii, I have another one, and then I have a shoebox with a supercharger set. So probably in the 90s. I like to say 100, but maybe that's not the case.
Okay. How old were you when you started?
Probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6. And when you sit down and play a game, how long can you play?
A while, until my parents say no more. Because apparently I play for hours. You can see this is the starting page, and I press the start button, which would be X or the start button. So, you would like me to go on a mission?
Yes.
Are you ready to head out on this mission, Skylander?
Okay, so what is it that you're doing right now? Just navigating through this mission?
I'm navigating, and I'm about. So how you collect things is you kind of basically walk into them, and then you collect it by walking into it.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you have either learned or what you feel like you learned by playing these games?
Games like Skylanders or Lego games will help you with hand-eye coordination and problem solving.
Okay. So you really like these mission-oriented games as well as the interaction that you get?
Yes.
Thank you very much for taking your time and sharing your interest with Skylanders.
Thank you.
Only time will tell how much more complex and how much more entertainment we can generate from this. We will see in the near future what virtual reality gives to us.